Tonight's game is brought to you locally by
Oconto Falls Insurance, Witt's Piggly Wiggly, NEW Credit Unions, 24/7 Well and Plum, Islandfeld, Scatcherd, and Anderson, Stevenson National Bank and Trust.
Keep it dialed in to 107.1 FM. Todd and Brett will have Panther pregame right after these messages.
Hi folks, this is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Happy Friday, basketball fans. Panther fans, you're in for a treat tonight. Double dipping tonight from the Oconto Falls Fieldhouse. We've got girls Panther action first, followed up by the boys. They'll be in action also tonight. Both teams right here at the Fieldhouse. Both teams right here in WOCO. Both teams against Clintonville Truckers. I'm Todd Peterson along with Brett Crandall. We're set to bring you both of those tonight. First time for a doubleheader for us, Brett. And there's a lot of people in the place.
That it is. It's good to see the house full. Parking lot's jam-packed.
It's orange and black night, too, because Clintonville Truckers, they sport the same school colors. But it is orange out here in the Fieldhouse tonight. Bringing out the orange, all Panther fans.
That's right.
Panthers come in 4-9 on the season. They are 2-7 in the Northeastern Conference. The Truckers 3-9, and they are 2-6 in Northeastern Conference play.
Yes, they faced similar foes as well. Both teams took on Antigo. Both teams got a victory there. Clintonville's other two victories came against Wapaka. Panthers have a victory against Wapaka and again against Marinette. So there's a rundown of their wins in the conference.
Well, when you look at the records and you look at who they've played, like you said, Brett, both teams can be hungry for this one. Both teams, I'm sure, look at it coming in as winnable games for us in what could be tabbed as a down season for both the clubs in terms of their records. So they're both looking to get one more in the win column tonight. As we mentioned, following this ball game, there will be the Panthers boys taking on the Truckers in their conference play. We'll talk about that one in our pregame before that ball game also.
Nothing better to do on the Friday night than get a doubleheader basketball in, and Clintonville just 30 minutes down the road or so. I'm sure they'll bring over a nice crowd as well, and it should be a rocking time here tonight in the Falls.
Yeah, they had a lot of scheduling to figure out. They had two boys preliminary games, JV1 and JV2, and then also the JV girls game, only one game there. That game played on the big court. One of the JV games was played on the end court here, and the other one in the old basketball gymnasium, what we call the wrestling field house now.
The Panther JV squad, ladies, picked up the victory tonight in the first game. And we got the cheerleaders in the house, we got the Poms in the house, we got the band in the house. It is a big night here. Friday Night Lights.
It's like this dance team has new digs, too.
I would say so.
New orange and black unis with the warm-up coat. Everybody's looking sharp. It's going to be a fun night, Brett. We come back, we're going to talk about tonight's ball game between the Shuckers and the Panthers. Girls action tonight first. And we'll talk about it right after this break. You're listening to Panther Pregame, WOCO.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Did you hear? We've branched into your living room. This is Beth Larson from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Our e-branch at snbt.com lets you manage your money 24/7 from the comfort of your home. Apply for loans, check your balances, and even open accounts. Don't waste another minute. Visit snbt.com now to take advantage of all the convenience of our e-branch offers from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Todd Peterson, Brett Crandall back at the Oconto Falls Fieldhouse. This is the third game of the week for the Panther ladies. They played on Monday night.
That one they took on Freedom and came up to quite a bit short in that game, 64-41. Freedom, a real impressive squad. Starting two freshmen that don't play like freshmen.
No, we were very impressed with that team.
Panthers really outmanned, outsized in that game. But then they had to come right around 2 tonight and take on Marinette. And they were victorious in that one, 57-28.
The only downfall in that Marinette game is they lost another player. Carrie Albrecht sprained that ankle again, and she's out indefinitely. Morgan Helmley, who has been out for quite some time now, is having surgery on her leg next week. So they're down 2 of their players, 2 starters that we've seen start. They brought 2 new girls up from the JV.
That's it. Amelia Wright and Michaela Gable both coming up, getting some experience on the varsity floor tonight. Just going to fill in and get some much-needed break for some of those other varsity starters.
Yeah, if you're not familiar, WIA does now allow individual players, to play 3 halves in a night. So both of those girls played 2 halves in the first game. So they'll have 1 more to play here in this ball game if needed. And the way Coach Gay likes to play, he needs the extra legs.
Yeah, lately, earlier in the season, he was pressing a lot. That press was helping him to kickstart his offense. Wasn't able to really do that against Freedom, but they did run that Tuesday night against Marinette, and I would say they're gonna put the pressure on the Truckers here tonight. And hound them a little bit and try to get some quick turnovers and kickstart that offense.
Yeah, I'm guessing the Panthers are going to try and force the issue against this Trucker team, see what they can get going. When you look at their scoring now with Carey out and also Morgan Fenn out, they're going to need a player like Kennedy Kratz to turn up the heat both on the offensive end, but especially on the defensive end. And it'd be nice to get some inside points from Natalie Brower.
Yeah, and like in that Freedom game, Natalie was battling up against some tall opponents, and here Clintonville's got 1 5'11" girl, so that I'm sure it'll be a matchup Natalie will be facing. But yeah, she needs to be productive for the Panthers tonight, offensively.
Kind of nice when you look at the Clintonville roster. They've only got 8 on the roster, and they've got a whole slew of girls out there. But the 8 that they list, only 1 girl. And you mentioned 5'11", everybody else under 5'8". So it finally looks like a matchup that the Panthers can handle, size-wise.
Yeah, it should be a good game tonight. Both ends, like you said, both teams are hungry to get another conference win, and we'll see how it shakes out here tonight on the floor.
Also going to round out the starting lineup, Emma Huberty, Sammy Shallow, and Kaylin Allen, all juniors, will be on starting for the Panthers. And any kind of scoring they can get from those 3, Sammy Shallow will be the point guard running the show. That'll be a bonus for the Panthers.
Yeah, the last game that we had was against that Freedom Irish, and leading scorer that night was Emma. She put up 9 points, and Carrie Albrecht had 8. So that was your where you're scoring was coming in that Freedom game. We didn't cover the Marinette game, but Emma had another big night that night as well.
And Kaylin Allen, too. There was a streak one point in that ball game. Kaylin Allen had 8 straight points for the Panthers. So the ability is there. It's just getting them all to click on the same cylinder. As far as other games going on around the league, Brett, got a moment.
This is the only girls. Hey, heads up, coming my way.
Oh, watch that Chromebook.
Saved it. So, yeah, this is the only girls game in action in the Northeastern Conference tonight. So, if you wanted to catch the girls, you had to come to the Falls tonight.
And this one was on the schedule, too. I mean, it's not like it was a makeup or anything. It's
not like Tuesday night's game was a makeup. That Marinette game got iced out earlier, and that's why the Panther girls are playing 3 this week.
If we look a little bit ahead for the Lady Panthers, after tonight's game, they'll be in action next Tuesday. They make the long trip. They go to Wapaka. And again, Wapaka, another winnable game for the Panthers when you look at their record.
Yeah, Wapaka sitting down there towards the bottom of the conference as well. There's only one conference victory, actually only one win in all for Wapaka in their season. So they're 1-12. So again, another opportunity for the Panthers to pick up another conference win. But like you said, that is a long trip.
Speaking of Wapaka, we'll have on WOCO next Tuesday, we will have the Oconto Falls boys taking on Wapaka. That game here at the field house. Then on Thursday the 25th, Oconto Falls boys versus Wrightstown. And on Friday, January 26th, we have these girls again facing Denmark. So 3 times next week, Panther basketball right here on WOCO Sports Radio. That's going to do it for our Panther pregame show. The first of 2 games here on WOCO coming up right after this break. When we come back, we'll give you tonight's starting lineup. And we'll have opening tip-off between the Clintonville Truckers and the Oconto Falls Panthers. You've been listening to Panther pregame show right here on your sports leader, WOCO.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
Did you know NEW Credit Union is a member-owned financial cooperative? So as a credit union member, you own the credit union. Because we have no stockholders to satisfy, the profits go back to you, the owner, in the form of better rates and a multitude of up-to-date services. NEW Credit Union has offices in Oconto Falls, Surrey, Oconto, and Peshtigo, serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto and Shawano counties of Wisconsin, and Menominee County, Michigan. It is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration and an equal housing opportunity lender. Find out what we're all about online at newcu.org or call 800-924-1250. That's 800-924-1250. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. Why not take advantage of everything your local credit union has to offer? We're your home team, here to serve you. Why not try NEW Credit Union and own it?
Mainly cloudy tonight with a low temperature of 27 degrees with light west winds. Saturday, partly sunny with a high temperature of 40 degrees. Sunday, we'll see a chance of snow showers with some rain mixing in and a high temperature of 35. Sunday night, a mix of rain and snow, and that continues into the day on Monday. A little bit of freezing rain possible as well. Monday's high temperature 33. Tuesday looks mainly sunny with a high temperature of 23 degrees. Wednesday, sunny and 22. For WOCO Radio, I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
It's the geometry teacher who mans the ticket window.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen and store managers who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the graduate who listens to the league championship game on the internet.
It's the parent who sells ads in the school athletic program.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
It's the trainers, equipment managers, and ball boys who never miss a practice.
What makes high school sports here in Wisconsin so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
And we're back at the Oconto Falls Fieldhouse. We're moments away from tip-off between the Truckers and the Panthers. Girls Northeastern Conference action here tonight. If you're just joining us, we've got a doubleheader tonight. Girls will play first, followed by the Truckers Panther boys. So a full evening of basketball right here at the Fieldhouse. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to my partner. He's going to give you tonight's starting lineup.
All right, starting tonight for the visiting Clintonville Truckers. Elizabeth Weatherwax, number 3. Emily Arndt, number 4. Abigail King, number 5. Lindsay Carpenter, number 22. And Chelsea Burling, number 23. And now for your very own Lady Panthers, the Panther 5. Sophomore forward, Natalie Brower, number 1. Senior guard, Kennedy Kratz, number 3. Junior guard, Emma Huberty, number 11. Junior guard, Sammy Shallow, number 13. And junior guard, Kaylin Allen, number 14. It's time to get this game rolling.
The Panthers will be in their home white, the black numbers and black and orange trim. The Truckers will be in their road black with the burnt orange numbers. Panthers will be moving from our left to our right here in the first half. As we mentioned, in conference play, both teams with 2 victories on the season. And jumping center for the Panthers will be Natalie Brower. She's going up against Kelly Arndt, a 5'8" sophomore. 2 sophomores in the center circle. Ball's in the air. Tap is controlled by the Truckers. And the Panthers will begin on defense. Man-to-man style defense by Oconto Falls. Putting it on the floor. This is Burling trying to shake the Sammy Shallow off the dribble. Kicking it back outside. Burling gets it back. Back on top, Weatherwax. They'll swing it high left. Quick pass inside. Burling kicks back outside. Open 3 straight on for Carpenter. No good. Long rebound headed toward the Panther bench and out of bounds. It will be Oconto Falls basketball. Little pressure by Clintonville in the backcourt now. It's Weatherwax guarding Shallow. Shallow the point guard. Make it King with that assignment. Long hair covering that number. Here's Shallow looking inside for Brower. They go back outside. Here's Cross. Open 3 straight on off the mark. Rebound controlled by the Truckers. It's King. Stopped in the backcourt. Now she pushes it up the left sideline. Back on top. They look for Weatherwax. Cut off on the drive. Back over on the left wing. This is King. Back outside. Another 3-pointer in the air on the way by Carpenter. No good. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Oconto Falls basketball. 0 for 2 for Carpenter from distance.
Kennedy Kratz with a near takeaway there. Got a poke check away, but Clintonville was able to retain possession.
Again, full court pressure by the Truckers. Panthers get it into Kratz. She'll bring it up herself. She beats Burling to the other end with the left-hand dribble. Back on top, Allen swing it left to right. Kratz has it in the right corner. Back to Huberty. Allen has it outside the arc, now to the baseline. This is Brower trying to drive against that Trucker man-to-man defense. Quick pass to the inside. Shallow back outside. Skip pass looking for Huberty. Panthers trying to move the ball quick. Keep this man-to-man defense moving. Shallow has it right wing. Looking inside for Brower. They'll kick it on top. Allen reverses to the left side, and this is Kratz. Closing in on our first 2 minutes gone by here tonight. Neither team on the scoreboard yet. Flex cut looking for Huberty. Low right block and a foul. And Huberty hits the deck. I think she might have rolled an ankle.
Panthers don't do that. Elliott Lawrence with the block. Weatherwax with the foul for the Truckers. That was the one thing the Panthers didn't need to start this game.
Emma is in pain, and she is going to come out with a heavy limp. Met by the trainer. Yeah, like you said, Brett, that's the last thing the Panthers need is another injury.
And another starter.
Yeah.
Olivia Steffens is going to come into the game for the Panthers.
It was a nice pass inside to Huberty on the flex cut. She got fouled, and then I don't know if she stepped on somebody or it looks like they're going to take the shoe off, so it looks like it's an ankle. And Olivia Steffens, senior,
gets to come off the bench and shoot, too.
She gets to shoot the free throws. Good choice as she buries the first.
Nice and pure. No pressure.
No, not at all.
Just come off and knock in these two.
She got the first point of the game. Second free throw is off the mark. On the push. Here comes Carpenter. Kicks the Weatherwax. They'll skip it on the right side. Net try and lob it inside. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Too high for Arndt.
Clintonville looking to toss that one up over the fronting post of the Panthers. Just went a little too far and out of bounds.
They'll get it into Kratz. Robcott picked up her dribble in the backcourt. In trouble now.
And there's a turnover by the Panthers.
2-on-1. Quick pass, low left. Lay-in is good by King. Kratz picked up the dribble and was in trouble.
And not a good idea. Her teammates didn't realize. Oh, there's a quick timeout.
Coach K is going to take a timeout. It'll be a 30-second. We'll stay here.
He's talking to Sammy Shallow, saying, you got to come back and you got to help out on that. Sammy and Kennedy are your two ball handlers out there right now, your two main ones at least. And, it's not like a surprise that the pressure was going to be there. They've pretty much been pressuring since the start of the game here.
As we talk, Emma Huberty is getting the ice pack slide over there. It'll be Panther basketball after the timeout.
Coach putting in his press break right now.
How good does bringing two players up to Davey look now? They probably could have brought three.
Yeah. He might want to turn around and pull one out of the stand.
Yeah. Hey, go suit up. You still got a half. Shallow has it. Backcourt. King guarding her. Shallow. Little quick crossover. Gets to the line. Back outside. Steffens now Kotz in the corner. Driving baseline. She gets shoved. And a foul is called on the Truckers.
That could go on Weatherwax, picking up a quick two. Nope, going to go on Chelsea Burling, her first. Second team foul by Clintonville.
Cross inbounding. She's got Allen on the baseline. Nice little floating jump shot is good. The nice inbounds play. Kratz's pass took her away from the board, but she still knocked it in. Panthers stay in a man-to-man defense. Out on top, this is Burling. Skips it over into the hands of Weatherwax. Weatherwax back on top. King. 3 minutes gone by in our ball game. 3-2 lead for the Panthers. Allen cuts off the dribble. They kick it back outside to Arndt. Arndt trying to go inside, and Brower got it. Here come the Panthers pushing the right sideline. Now she'll cross over between the circles into the corner. This is Kratz trying to drive that baseline again, and another blocking foul called against the Truckers.
That's a nice job by Kennedy being aggressive there on the baseline. Chelsea picking up her second personal. That's going to call for a quick switch here. Caitlin Brandstrom in for Clintonville.
Caitlin Albrecht comes in for the Panthers, and Steffens will sit down. Looking to inbound. They get it into Albrecht. She drives into the paint. Stops the dribble. Little floater. No good. She'll hustle to the other end along with her Panther teammates. Here come the Truckers right behind them. This is Weatherwax. Into the corner. Little ball fake.
Poked away.
Brandstrom lost the handle into the hands of Carpenter. On the curl cut with the dribble Back outside, Weatherwax. They're trying to drive against this Panther defense, and another block, but a foul is called on Brower.
Now Weatherwax, nice curl, taking it straight down the lane. Natalie picking up her first team foul.
Weatherwax on the free throw line.
Surprise, Cracker Jack.
This Trucker team only one senior, Madison Dunn, and she has not seen the floor yet. Young squad for the Truckers. Second free throw, that is good also. Full court pressure. They've done it all game. Comes Brower trying to drive baseline. Scoops it over into the right corner. Crox's long jumper is off the mark. Came up short. Rebound to Brandstorm. Brandstorm back between the circles. Kick to the left wing. This is Weatherwax. 13:46 here in the first half. It's a 4-3 Trucker lead.
Hey, good news for the Panthers. It looks like Emma Huberty's lacing her shoe back up.
Well, that is good news. Maybe they just decided to tape it up. Walking without a limp right now. Sometimes those things scare you more than anything, too. Lost the handle out of bounds. Albrecht flashed to touch it, and here comes Sadowski and Steffens back on the floor. Maybe they're going to take her on the other side and run her through a little agility stuff, see how she's doing. Here's Weatherwax. 3 by Carpenter, right wing. Back bracket, no good. Albrecht with a nice block out, and Arndt's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, Arndt coming over the back, picking up her first personal. Shallow has the inbound. And again, she'll work the dribble, get the ball screen. Up the right sideline to Sadowski, back between the rings. It's Albrecht. Over to Shallow. To the corner. Sadowski puts it on the floor. To Steffens, open, 3, firing away, no good. Crotch tries to keep it alive. Corralled by Weatherwax. Lead pass ahead, looking for Arndt. Drops it outside. Brandstorm's jumper, no good. Put back, no. Arndt's going to get called for another foul going over the top. Carpenter had the put back, missed a little baby hook, and Arndt crashed in. Fourth team foul by Clintonville. Aaron Burgett's in for the Truckers.
She's their biggest player, according to our roster, 5'11", sophomore. 6'3", Clintonville on top of the Panthers. There's a steal in the backcourt, laid up with the left hand, and a foul. It's King that gets the basket. Shallow gets the foul.
Yeah, right now King is the one the Panthers got to shut down. That's her 6th point already. She's got 6 out of their 8. Picked Sammy Queen, took it to the rack, and picking up the 3-point possible play.
She's been hounding her all game in the backcourt. Sammy's been doing a good job, but
she read her that time like a book.
Yeah. Her free throw, that's good also. It's a 9-3 Trucker lead.
And that forced her one way, came back around, and picked her clean.
Shallow has it again. And again, we're going to see her try and beat King up the floor. She gets it into the front court. Sadowski. Albrecht. Back to Shallow on the right wing. Quick pass, low right crotch, layup.
That's what they needed. Nice cut by Crotch to the baseline. Easy bucket.
Found that flex screen.
There's a timeout by Clintonville. Looks like it's going to be a 30.
We'll take a 30 also. 12:09 left to go in the first half. Truckers by 4. You're listening to Panther Basketball on WOCO Sports Radio.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get your results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today, 715-735-0583.
Quick shout out, Brett, since we got Clintonville and Panthers going at it tonight. Last night over in the middle school, 7th grade girls, Panther girls, took it to the Truckers, came out with a victory, and the 8th grade girls also defeated Clintonville. It's been an Oconto Falls Clintonville week. Here's a long three. That's good.
Yes, King. She is the king of the court right now.
Trot. She's going to bring it up against Dunn. She gets it into the front court. Dunn is that lone senior. They try and lob it inside, and it's taken away by the Truckers.
Totally screened. I couldn't see anything.
Lead pass ahead. This is King. King drops it inside, taken away by Krotz. Krotz on the run out. 1-on-2. Free throw line to Sadowski. They'll back it out. Shallow. 3 in the air. Came up short.
Panthers are not getting on the boards at all. I don't think they've had a second opportunity on an offensive board. Oh, there's a push by Albrecht. Caitlin picking up a cheap foul.
7-point lead is the biggest of the night. Early, but like you said, Brett, Panthers can't afford to get down too big against any team. Weatherwax.
One thing you got to say about Clintonville is they hound you. They're playing some tight defense. They're making the Panthers work real hard.
Going inside to Burgess, back outside for a 3. Dunn has it, taken away by Steffen. In the paint, she ripped it away. Sadowski, lead pass ahead. Krotz. Back to Sadowski, puts it on the floor. Into the paint. They'll kick it back outside. Albrecht from 12. Air ball from the left side. Here's Dunn.
Again, no Panthers there for the rebound. You have to work a little bit harder on the glass.
Back outside they go to Dunn. Here's Carpenter. Thought about a long-distance 3. Over to Weatherwax. They'll kick it to King. King might have got away with steps. Reverse to the inside corner. Panthers look a little gassed right now. We see one coming off the bench. Brower when she gets a chance. 10.5 to go. Here's Carpenter. Long-distance 3.
Bingo!
It's a 10-point. Trucker lead at 15-5. Shallow. Krotz on the left wing. Free throw line extended. Krotz puts it on the floor and Dunn hand checks her.
Dunn picking up her first personal. 15 foul by Emmy Huberty going to be entering back into the game. Maybe hopefully she can help kickstart the Panthers offense here a little bit.
Got it taped up. Got a little bit of a
I'd say
there.
She's a little gingerly on that yet. Let's see how she moves. She's
not going to be making any real quick cuts. Here's Sadowski to the baseline. Overlay, gets her own rebound, and she'll bring it back outside. Quick pass, low right. Steffen tries to go up and over. No good. Sadowski with another rebound. In the paint. Bounces it, but it's kicked out of bounds. Tried to bounce it into Steffen.
The White's being a little too strong right now underneath the basket. Those were some pretty powerful layup attempts by two Panthers there. Both going way high off the top of the backboard.
Here's Steffen. They'll get it to Brower. Again, they look low right on the flex cut. That time, Clintonville knocks it out of bounds. Defended better. Inbound. They get it into Huberty. Low right. Goes up. Too strong. Overlay. And a tie-up in the backcourt. Now we're going to have a foul called as Krotz tried to get the tie-up.
That's Kennedy's first foul. Yeah, Panthers just struggling right now to find a basket. Had some good opportunities right underneath the hoop, but they're just pushing too hard. I can't explain it.
Caitlin Allen back in for Krotz on the Panthers side.
Someone's got to get hot for those Panthers to get back in this game. Surprised coach hasn't done any pressure on Clintonville. Thinks they just got too good of ball handlers. We'll have to talk to coach about that during the post-game interview.
Yeah, here's on the outside. This is Weatherwax. They'll swing it over to Carpenter. Carpenter trying to drive middle. Just a little shove, air ball. Saved in to Allen of the Panthers. Sadowski down the right sideline. Back on top to Allen. Allen to the three-point line. Quick pass to Sadowski underneath, and she's fouled.
I think that one's going to go on Carpenter, maybe, picking up her first, and sending Sadowski to the line. If the Panthers can pick up some points here on the line.
Sadowski eyes it up. Drops it in. Rattled it home. Panthers got off that 5 mark, sitting on that for a while. We're about halfway through this first half. It's 15-6. Truckers, offensive rebound on the miss. Steffens, and then a quick tie-up. It will stay to Oconto Falls.
Yeah, you got to go right back up with that rebound. She brought it down, tried to kick it out, tied up.
Sadowski, looking. They get it into Allen underneath the basket, tries to kick it back to Sadowski and threw it away. She was just too far underneath. Had no shot.
Nice looking off. I mean, nice inbounds play, but like you said, the pass was late. She was too far underneath, had nowhere to go.
On the right wing, Carpenter. Back on top, this is Brandstorm. Back into the corner, Weatherwax. They're going to skip it. Outside the arc, Brandstorm. Again, a flex cut, and we got a foul on the Panthers. I believe it's going to be on Brower.
Yep, Natalie picking up her second. Battling in the post down there. Albrecht back up and off the bench. Natalie's going to take a breather.
This inbounds will be triggered by Weatherwax underneath her own basket. Looking, still looking. They go way outside. Brandstorm. Into the corner. Weatherwax. Quick trigger by Carpenter. Way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Sadowski. To Allen. Quick pass. This is Albrecht. Miss. Steffens. Bounces it out. Side again. Panthers dig it out and clean it out. Here's Sadowski. Open. Top of the key. Got it! A 2-pointer from the top. Foot was on the line.
Panthers needed that one.
8 minutes to go in the half. 15-8. Truckers. Brandstorm. Back on top. Panthers have been in the man-to-man defense all night so far.
King back up off the bench for the Truckers. He's going to be popping in here soon.
Albrecht's going to pick up another foul on a reach.
Yeah, another silly foul by Caitlin. That's 2. And King's back in the game. Panthers are going to have to know where she is. 10 points already for Abigail.
Kennedy Kraft will check in for Caitlin. Inbound comes into Brandstorm. King has it. Now that she gives it up to Carpenter. Carpenter trying to drive baseline, cut off there. Back outside to Weatherwax. Weatherwax pretty quick. Now King into the corner to Weatherwax. Weatherwax again putting it on the floor, kicking outside. Skip pass. They find King. Now they'll drop it inside. And a foul is called as they got it inside to Vergas. Foul, I believe, is called.
Allen's picking it up. Her first.
And Vergas will go to the line. Shallow comes back in for Huberty.
And Brianna Fidelski was there with a good weak side help, but Caitlin had already committed the foul.
Free throw is no good by Vergas.
Panthers with the opportunity to get within 5 here. 4.
Cross cut off there by Vergas. Trying to get to the baseline. Sadowski doing the same. Quick pass into the post. Steffens blocked. And it goes out of bounds. It will stay to the Panthers.
Lady just needs to be a little bit more assured of herself down there in the block when she gets that ball. Go up strong and just go for the shot.
More and more people just keep filing in here tonight. They know they're going to see 2 for the price of 1. Here's Crotch from the corner. 3. No good. Sadowski has it and then is fouled.
That one's going to be on Weatherwax, picking up her second. That is the 8th team foul, I believe.
Brianna doing a nice job of knowing where that rebound might come off. She went to the far side. Was able to corral it and got fouled, and she'll step to the free throw line, shooting the bonus.
Like to see Brianna pick up both of these for Panthers.
Got the first.
Job is half done.
Panthers within 6. 6:49 left to go in the half. Brianna Jr., second one, too strong, gets her own rebound. Up off the glass. Oh, rolled out. Cleared by Verga.
Well, that would have been a big play.
Racing to the other end is King.
Yeah,
drops it back outside.
Keep your eye on her. Sammy Shallow's on her now. There's that back cut to the hoop, and there's
King
2 points for King.
drops it in. Shallow in the backcourt. Again, King hounding her. Off to Allen. Now Sadowski between the circles. Cross trying to drive baseline. Lost the handle. Now tied up. And it will go to the Truckers.
You drive the baseline like that, you just got to commit. And you got to go up, regardless of what's happened there. And hopefully, if you don't have the shot, at least pick up the foul. Panthers tend to get down there, drive, and then pull back out. That time, Clintonville tied her up.
Kick outside. This is Carpenter firing a 3. Rebound tapped around, corralled by Cross. Cross looking ahead. Got Sadowski going down the left side. Stops, pops, can't get it to fall. Cross gets the offensive rebound. Kicks back outside. Stephen, she'll fire away. That one came up short. Cross gets another offensive rebound. Bounces over to Shallow. Back outside. Allen had it, lost the handle, and Allen's going to foul. I think she was thinking about the shot before she made the catch. .538. We've got free throws coming both ways now. Going to the other end to shoot the bonus will be Kaylee Brandstorm.
Her first time towing the line tonight.
Brandstrom is a 5'5" junior. She earns the second. Chuckers have the Panthers doubled up right now at 18-9. Second free throw. Too strong. Nice block out by the Panthers. They'll clear that rebound. Shallow looking ahead. Stephens, now Krotz. Quick pass, low left. Back outside they go to Krotz. Sadowski gets it back outside the arc on the curl cut. Shallow. Panthers getting that inside pass, just not able to do much with it. Here's Allen outside the arc. Puts it on the floor. Back outside to Krotz.
Yeah, Clintonville doing a really nice job collapsing once that ball goes inside. Right now, nobody from the Panthers there are making them honor the outside shot. So
here's Krotz. Kicked it over to Sadowski. Off the window. No, too strong again. On a run out. Here comes King. 2-on-1. Allen's back on defense. She fires up and over her. No good. Sadowski make it. Yes, Sadowski and Burgess tied up. Panther basketball.
Sadowski's had 2 really nice looks at some putbacks and a driving layup, but just haven't been able to get them go in. She's going to take some time on the bench.
Brower and Albrecht check back in, both with 2 fouls, with 4:53 left to go in the first half. Allen has it in the backcourt. She'll bring it across herself. Quick pass over to Krotz, and a hand check called. Krotz to the free throw line.
Brandstrom picking up the foul. That's the 9th team foul.
And substitutions coming in on Clintonville side. Weatherwax wants to come back in also. And Kennedy Krotz, the Panthers 5'3" senior. Came up short. Panthers need those free throws.
Panthers only 3 field goals so far here in the first half.
King to the deep corner. Back on top, Weatherwax went to Dunn. Weatherwax has it again. Krotz guarding her. They'll skip it over on the left side to Burling. Inside pass. Back outside to Dunn. Panthers man-to-man defense. 4:10 and counting. Get past. Oh, Albrecht almost had it. Burling drives outside. King 3. Flanked that one. Rebound by Allen. 4 minutes to go. Albrecht to the other end, and she's bumped and fouled.
Panthers getting their opportunity on the line, but as all season long, they've just struggled there too. So
Caitlin Albrecht will shoot a pair now. Double bonus. Too strong on the first. Gets a little love from her teammates. Trying to knock one in onto the two anyway. Second free throw. That one's off the mark also. Weatherwax.
Panthers have missed 6 from the line in this first half.
Truckers on the other end. King lost the handle. Tried to move before she had the basketball. Goes out of bounds. And we got this full court pressure again by the Truckers. They've been in it all game. Shallow has it. 3:44 left to go in the half.
Glad to see the Panthers get this down to at least in striking distance here before her first half is over.
And now Trot has it. Shallow. Trucker coach Yeager wanted a double dribble against Shallow early in that possession. And got the curl cut. Couldn't get it to fall, but is fouled.
Burgess with their first foul.
A lot of point blankers that have not gone in for the Panthers. Maybe that date will change in the second half. Shallow's first free throw. That's off the mark also. Panthers just not helping themselves on the free throw line yet tonight.
Free throws aren't free unless you make them, and Panthers haven't found the bottom here. 0 for 2 by Sammy as well. That gives 8 misses from the line in the first half.
Look over at the Panther bench when that one, the second one was off, and Coach Yankee, the assistant coach, is kind of exasperated. They lob it inside, and Burgess is going to be fouled by Brower, and that's going to be 3.
And what Natalie needs to do on that, instead of challenge the ball, she just needs to get in position behind her and go straight up. She doesn't need to deny that inbound pass. She's just got to get behind her and get in position and not allow it the easy shot. Natalie's coming back out.
Steffens will check in. Aaron Burgess. First free throw is straight in.
And Clintonville's 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Big difference.
Quite a difference, yes. Second free throw, that's no good. Rebound, Burgess gets it, though. Carpenter outside the King. Sperling, they'll skip it over to Carpenter. Catch and shoot 3, left pocket, no good. Long rebound, comes down to King. Bounced outside to Dunn. We're under 3 minutes to go. Lob inside. Panthers trying to double down on Burgess. They get it outside. King driving middle, foul called. 2 free throws coming.
Well, that one's going to go on to Allen. That could be her third.
Both teams in a double bonus. This was a shooting foul regardless, and Sadowski wants to check back in. Bullseye.
I know who I'd be concentrating on in the second half. I try to make somebody in Clintonville beat you besides Abby King.
Second free throw, same result. 21-9 right now, Clintonville.
She got 14 of their 21 points.
2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in half number 1. Brock driving baseline, pulling up, left it way short. On the run out, here comes King. 2 on 3, no numbers, done. Back outside Burling. Long distance 3. Way short. That was a 21-footer. She shot it about 18.
See the Panthers get off this 9 mark. They've been hanging steady there for quite some time.
Had a few opportunities on the free throw line to clear it. Here comes Shallow, pushing into the front court, to the line, over down the left side. Sadowski goes up strong and is fouled, and Sadowski, Brianna will go to the free throw line.
Lindsay Carpenter picking up her second. Breeze hitting 50% from the line, 2 of 4.
And she gets another one.
Gives them up 10 points here in the first half. Down by 11.
Sadowski second.
There we go, 2 in a row.
That one in.
Panthers need a stop here.
King will walk it into the front court. Goes to Carpenter, lobs inside. Garrett, and she's going to be called for travel.
There we go. That's how the Panthers play that right. Weak side help was in position. Forced turnover.
Panthers need a inbounder.
Sadowski comes from about a half court to inbound that one.
I can do it. Gets it into Shallow. We're under 2 minutes going to half. Panthers down by 10. Gives it up to Sadowski. Into the front court. Cross has it. Ball fake. Back outside Shallow. They'll swing it to Sadowski on the left side. Steffens has it. Thought about the three.
3 would have been nice right there. Get a nice open-looking shot.
Nice back cut. Sadowski too shallow, and she overlaid it. That is not a good spot for the Panthers right there on that low left side.
Just a layup in general, are you talking, Ted, or that side?
Dunn to King. Carpenter, they lob it back inside to Dunn. King, too strong.
Rare miss by King. Panthers with another chance to cut into this lead.
Here's Huberty. Thought about the 3. You can see Emma's not moving real well on that leg yet. Sadowski has it, top of the key. Over to Cross, and she's taken down by Brandstrom.
Yeah, she's picking up her second.
54 seconds left to go in the half.
Let's see if Kennedy can match Sadowski's last trip to the line and double up with the throws.
First free throw by Kennedy, up and in. She's got one more coming, 54 even left to go in the half. Second free throw by Krotz. Came up short. Huberty tried to keep it alive. Krotz had a hand on it. Here come the truckers. Carpenter to the other end. Flying into the defense. Sadowski clears with the arm bars. She'll bring it up herself. Down the left sideline. Deep pass ahead to Huberty. Back on top, Sadowski. She's got a jumper in the air, high off the back bracket. Almost came down on the second try. 30 seconds left to go in the half. Truckers. King to the other end. All the way to the basket and is fouled.
You got to stop ball. You got to stop ball. That's the number 1 rule on defense. Someone's got to help Sadowski out. King got by her, and another Panthers got to notice that and stop in. Step up.
King will toe the line.
She's 3 of 3 from the line there, Todd. You got to put some mojo on her. Get her in the funk. Nope.
Nothing happening there. Back to a 10-point Tucker lead. 22-12. King has outscored the Panthers by herself here in the first half.
Oh, easily.
Second free throw, that falls in also.
You know, the other player to make a basket for Clintonville is Carpenter, who dropped a 3 early in the game. Otherwise, the other point's just coming from the line.
20 seconds. Sadowski picks up the dribble, tries to go low left. Huberty got the rebound. The ricochet, I should say, to Steffens. Steffens trying to drive baseline, bounces it, taken away by King. 2-on-1 bust out, 5 seconds. Trying to bounce it back to Brandstrom, and it went off of King's hand. Panther basketball with 2.1. Sadowski will inbound, see if Panthers try and go with the long midcourt pass. Looking, still looking. Cross court to Huberty. against the Panthers sideline. And we tried to fire one up before the horn. Came up well short. And the Truckers are going to lead going into the locker room, 23-12. But they're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll recap this first half and get ready for second half action. Once again, our halftime score, the Clintonville Truckers 23, the Panthers of Oconto Falls 12. Girls Northeastern Conference basketball right here on WOCO Sports Radio.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in Oconto, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Did you know NEW Credit Union is a member-owned financial cooperative? So as a credit union member, you own the credit union. Because we have no stockholders to satisfy, the profits go back to you, the owner, in the form of better rates and a multitude of up-to-date services. NEW Credit Union has offices in Oconto Falls, Surrey, Oconto, and Peshtigo, serving all who live or work in Brown, Marinette, Oconto and Shawano counties of Wisconsin, and Menominee County, Michigan. It is federally insured by the National Credit Union Administration and an equal housing opportunity lender. Find out what we're all about online at newcu.org or call 800-924-1250. That's 800-924-1250. Go ahead and like us on Facebook. Why not take advantage of everything your local credit union has to offer? We're your home team, here to serve you. Why not try NEW Credit Union and own it?
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
This Wisconsin Radio Network Sports Report is presented by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services. Winter is the best time to test your home for radon. Find out more at lowradon.org.
The Badgers look to end a 3-game losing streak when they host Illinois in Big Ten action at the Kohl Center tonight. I'm Bill Scott with sports. Illini have yet to win a Big Ten game. They're 0-6. Badger assistant coach Howard Moore on Illinois' defense.
Yeah, they're mostly man, pressure man. They'll get up in full court and try to deny and pressure and force you into, some live ball turnovers. They're averaging about 18 a game, so they're really getting after people.
Tip time at the Kohl Center tonight set for 8 p.m. Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo isn't the only member of the Bucks team headed to the NBA All-Star Game next month in Los Angeles. Johnny Watson, the team's director of live programming and entertainment and member of the Rim Rockers dunk team, will attend the February 18th game and related events such as the dunk contest and celebrity game, and will perform. The Bucks mascot Bango will also make the trip. Bucks practicing this morning. They are headed for Philadelphia, where they'll take on the 76ers tomorrow in NBA action. Hockey Badgers face top-ranked and Big Ten leading Notre Dame in South Bend tonight. The Irish 18-3-1. They've won 15 straight, led by Hobie Baker candidate goaltender Cale Morris. Morris has a 1.47 goals against average and .956 saves percentage. Wisconsin's Seamus Malone and the key to getting to Morris.
We have to get in front of the net. We've been stressing that all year. With this team, with this goaltender, they really build a fortress around him, and he's a really, really good goaltender. So we have to battle in front and be the tougher team in front of the net, and that's what's going to win the hockey game, I think. So we got to get there and get in front of his eyes and make sure he doesn't see the puck as well.
Vikings and Eagles hook up in the NFC Championship game on Sunday in Philadelphia. Prior to that, it's the AFC title game between the Patriots and the Jaguars. Women's college basketball tonight in the Big East. Marquette traveling to Georgetown. Bill Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
You're so annoying.
You're so annoying.
Stop copying me.
Stop copying me.
Mom, tell her to stop copying me.
Mom, tell her to stop talking to me.
Kids will spend 10 minutes copying everything their sibling says.
You're such a
You're
doofus.
such a doofus.
How about 2 minutes to brush their teeth? Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. For fun 2-minute videos to watch while brushing, visit 2min2x.org. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Mom!
A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
This is an important message from DHEC and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. While cleaning up after a disaster, be careful of cuts and wounds. To prevent infection, including tetanus, clean all cuts and wounds with soap and clean water. Use antibiotic ointment and cover. If a wound swells or drains, seek medical